Hello, 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 everyone. I am so pleased to be here with you today, right? I am kicking off 2019, 2019 with this awesome production. I have a phenomenal person that I will be interviewing tonight. Legendary in her own right, and with the Ms. Internet CEO series. And I'm doing this series because I want people to know that there is so much opportunity and money to be made on these internet streets. So, let me just back up for a second and let you know who I am. So my name is Nettie Morris, okay? And I am the mom who is laid off turned digital entrepreneur. And so I help people in a number of ways. If you're interested in detox tea, or if you need help with your digital marketing efforts, a lot of people are clueless when it comes to social media. So I can help in that way. But as I said, tonight, I'm from Chicago. I am so pumped up, folks. I am so pumped up because the Ms. Internet CEO series is going to be talking to someone who is legendary. So I just want to show you guys something really quick, right? So that you can get a sense of who we will be speaking with tonight, okay? Tonight. Let me just play the clip here, all right? Just bear with me for a second, okay? Bear with me for a second. Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear? If you can hear me, drop a 1 in the comments. All right. Let me pause this for a second, folks. And I'm going to bring on the one and only Wig Doctor, okay? Lynn TheWigDoctor. Give me 1 second. And I'm doing it, folks. Here we go. And sound, okay. Just hold tight, folks. Hold tight. And I might have to take this Bluetooth off. Let me do that. Because somebody said no sound. So hold tight, Lynn, hold tight. I want them to be able to see that video of you because I just think it's so awesome. So bear with me 1 second because I want you guys to see this video. You weren't able to hear it before. Let's play it.
Ooh, that girl fresh out that chair.
All right. So here we go. You guys saw that clip there. And let's bring Lynn up. Here she is, folks. Here she is. We've got Lynn, the Wig Doctor, in the house tonight. So Lynn,
Yes,
We got
ma'am.
here. They're saying hello to us. Let's say hello. Let's
Hi. Hey,
come up
guys.
here.
I'm
So Bella says
watching some
hello.
of them. That is so
Diara says
cute.
hello. Awesome.
Hey,
Awesome.
guys. Happy New
So,
Year, everybody.
guys, as I said, this year, okay, we're kicking off 2019, the Ms. Internet CEO Present Series. I am talking to a heavy hitter here, folks, okay? In the hair industry, in the beauty industry, okay? She is known as Lynn TheWigDoctor. So, she hails from, and I'm just going to give you guys a little snippet here. She hails from Houston, Texas. All right. She's been in the industry. She's been in the industry, okay, over a decade, right? So she knows her stuff. What does she do? What does she do? Well, she designs, she produces wigs. You know, her specialty is hair loss replacement. And I understand that alopecia falls under that. She does cranioprosthesis, custom wigs, right? Custom wigs. Us ladies, we love the hair, right? And education and much, much more. Much, much more. So, what really interested me about Lynn, right? On these internet streets, I've seen her, right? I've seen her navigating, flinging that hair, helping people and educating people about hair and the proper way to wear it, and how she can help ladies who maybe have lost their hair due to alopecia and other things. So she does it not only standing on her feet. I have a hairstylist close to my family, stood on her feet for many years, but she's found a way to take her knowledge and package it up and bottle it up and get out here on these internet streets. Like I'm telling you guys, there's money on these internet streets,
Yes.
and make money monetizing her knowledge on the internet streets. So with that, Lynn, tell us,
Yes, so.
tell the people what it is about these wigs, beauty. What got you into all of this?
Well, it's always been a passion of mine. I've had a passion and a interest in doing hair extensions. I always love the immediate change, the sudden change, the instant change, if you will. I was that teenager that was artist that I needed to do something dealing with hair. So that was my passion. They say if you do it for free, it is what it is. You love it. I've always been able to do it for free. It never felt like work for me. In addition to, I had a cosmetologist as a grandmother who was also a wig specialist and a wig slayer and a wig maker.
I love it.
So I mean that really, and when she passed with breast cancer when I was 10 years old, I think that's when I really got I think it hit me in my gut, and I think I just knew then I wanted to do that for the rest of my life.
Oh my God. That really
Do that for the rest of my
my
life.
heart.
And I knew that if I was doing something that I absolutely love, I didn't really have to go to work. So I turned my passion into profit. And back then, we were told that it wasn't really a field or career or whatever. But I later found out it was. And oh, what I found out.
I'm telling you, Lynn,
Yeah.
I can't go anywhere without seeing ladies and other ladies wearing the wigs, wearing the weave, wearing the hair. I mean, a lot of people are doing it.
Yeah.
People want to change their look. For myself, everybody's seen me. I've worn my hair naturally for a long time now. But every now and again, we ladies, we want to spice it up. We want to spice it up. We want to do something different.
Yes, yes. I actually like to change too much. Somebody just asked me the other day, so do you do you install your wigs or do you sew your wigs down? I said, you know what? I used to do that over a decade ago, but I stopped doing it because I realized that me, first of all, me sitting in a chair for 4 to 6 hours wasn't realistic for my lifestyle. And for two, if I'm going to spend that money on a hair extension job, I definitely want to be able to leave it on for more than a week or two. Well, I found that for me personally, I don't want to keep the hairstyle that long. So it didn't make sense for me to go and spend a couple $100, $200 or $300 on a hair extension that I may wear for a week or two and not get my money's worth out of it. So the wigs was my answer. That was my answer because if I was to color my hair, because I was known as the color crackhead in my teenage years. So if I was to color my hair as much as I changed the color of my wigs, I would be bald anyway. So since I can do things with my commercial hair that I can't do with my real hair, it's a win-win for me. It's a win-win. I want to be blonde this weekend and red today. I can't really do that realistically with my own hair and it not be on the floor.
Right, right, right. And I think what you're speaking to is fundamental to our conversation, right? Because women, we like to be versatile. There are a lot of us who do like to be versatile. And you pay for this hair, and it can be very expensive. Like, how expensive can it be?
I mean, I've sold hair that was $2,500.
Oh,
I've sold
wow.
hair that was, $3,000 or $4,000. I've sold hair that was as cheap as $200 or $300. So it kind of just depends what they want, what all they want you to do with the hair, and where they're going. Some people pay $2,000 or $3,000 just for the service of the hair extensions. That's not even including the hair. So they have to pay for the service and then they have to pay for the hair as well. So there's people that pay thousands of dollars for hair extensions often.
Wow. So, in talking about the thousands of dollars that one person could pay for
Yeah.
hair and hair extensions, yeah, the industry, what is the projection for income revenue in
Oh,
the industry?
well, the projection for our industry is 2020 is supposed to be $20 billion. That's
Wow.
in 2020 projected to bring in just in hair extensions, just in the beauty industry, period. So I always tell people the beauty industry is one of those industries. There's so much you can do. It's so wide and so deep and so long. It's so much you can do in the beauty industry. Nails, hair, skin, wigs, hair extensions, sell wigs, make wigs. There's so many things you can do. Makeup, petties, manis. It's so much that you can do. Some people just want to, just in hair loss. We have so many different streams of income that a lot of people are just passing up. They're jumping over pennies and nickels. They're jumping over that, passing all of that up, and they don't see the dollars. They're jumping to get the pennies. They're jumping over the dollars to get to the dimes. And I see it all the time, and I'm like, no, why would you do that? Why
Right.
now, why did you do that again? So it's so crazy. I see so much going on in the beauty industry, and I'm like, that is the reason why a lot of us are still struggling. There's no reason to be in a $1 billion plus industry and still be struggling as a hairstylist.
I mean, you just laid it out there. You talked about how this is a $20 billion industry projected to be by 2020.
Yeah, yeah,
And people, stylists, are not getting their fair share of the pie.
not at all.
If I'm hearing you correctly,
You're hearing me
they're
correct. You're
and I think probably one of the things, like in most industries, it probably has to do with education, that they're not educated about all these other things and other ways that they can monetize, and bring in other streams of revenue to complement what they do on a daily basis to make some money while they sleep.
That's it. That's it.
So,
Make
so,
money while
so
they
am I correct? Is there a way for them to make money? What is for a stylist to make money while he or she sleeps, Lynn?
Yes. Yes. I, I do it right now. I do it right now. So there is a way for everybody to make money while they sleep. There's a way for everybody to create other streams of income while they sleep. There's so many ways to get what we need. But we, in my industry, we refer out a lot, and we're not referring out for the right reasons. We're referring our money out. We got,
Mm,
we gotta, instead of referring out, you gotta know how to monetize each one of your clients in a high quality type of way, if you will. Um, in other words, let me just throw an example out there. Let me tell you what the average stylist does, just to give you some education on why everybody's missing the bag.
okay.
The average stylist that doesn't know how to monetize her business, she will do a service and have her stylist, I mean her client, to bring in hair from somewhere else.
Mm,
Go and order hair from somewhere else. She will send her to, and we'll directly send her, refer her. Okay, we have our nearest beauty supply is down the street. We have our, you can get this, and this there. Well, what we got to realize is that you need to carry what your clients need. You know what your clients need because you know what your clients are purchasing. So if I'm going to do an extension job on you, and I'm charging you, let's just say on average, $200 to do you a sew in type of extension, which is a very popular sew in right now. Okay.
mm,
But the hair for that particular service is anywhere from $300 or $400.
mm.
So why would I charge you $200 and send my $400 somewhere else? Why not get the whole 600? What's the? I don't understand. Why not? You missed the bag.
Right,
You
right,
missed the whole
mm,
bag with the referral. But
right.
we're so scared to invest and keep inventory. But we've learned that we got another way around that as well. But we have been so scared to keep inventory and to invest in ourselves instead of investing in other things that doesn't make us any money. You know, trying we need to develop more assets in our business than the liabilities. You know, I see so many people saying they're struggling, they can't do this, they can't do that, but then we will save up to go and get that Louis Vuitton purse, $200-300 bag with nothing in it. I'm just being honest.
You're right.
You know,
You're right. You're
you know,
right.
that's a great investment to start your own hair company. Great investment.
Yes. I mean, everybody's wearing the hair.
Everybody's wearing the hair. It's not going anywhere.
It's not.
It's recession proof.
Yes,
It's
yes.
recession proof. I'm telling you it is.
People will buy hair before they buy groceries.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
They will buy hair before they buy groceries.
They will sacrifice for their hair before they sacrifice for other things. I've seen it.
Yes.
In my
So
over a decade, 20 plus years doing this, I have seen it. I have seen people sacrifice other things for hair because that's what they want. And I've always been told, I'm glad someone told me this, and I'm going to tell somebody else that tonight. People pay for what they want. I don't care how much it costs. People pay for what they want. And that's how you know if they want it, because they'll pay for it. It's recession proof.
uh it is recession proof. Um and everyone's wearing it. The stylists are putting it in. And so why not now get a bigger piece of that pie? Why just get the little portion of the pie? Why not get a bigger portion that is so accessible to you?
Yes.
Because as a stylist, you are the expert, correct?
Correct.
You're the expert And, I'm going to my stylist. I'm looking for their recommendation on what's good hair because I don't know what's good hair. I didn't go to beauty school. I don't have XYZ amount of years of experience dealing with the hair, working with the hair, knowing what brand is good, what brand isn't. Just a short story. One of my dear friends got their hair done and they went to a stylist. And so they asked the stylist, hey, my hair breaks out when I use certain type of hair. Do you have something that can help me that won't break me out? Because she didn't know. So she's going to the stylist. Just like we go to the doctor, right? We go to the doctor, they're the expert, they went through med school in terms of how the body and it functions.
Yes.
Stylist is the expert. So if you're the expert, why cut out your expertise in terms of your client going off somewhere else and getting that hair and you not benefiting from, not benefiting from that? That's a piece of the pie you should get. You should get a piece of that pie too, stylist.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense not to. I don't understand why you would not. Some people say, I've heard this. So what if this happens? What if that happens? But what if it don't? So that's my answer to that. What if it don't? What if you're successful? What if you're a millionaire in 4 years? What if you're a millionaire in 3 years? What if that happens?
And it can.
It can, and it
It
has.
can.
We've made
It-
hair businesses have made more millionaires in the last few years than any other business that I know of.
okay.
Than any other business that I know of, the hair business. I know several people that are millionaires simply selling hair. Simply, we have some here in Houston. One of the people that I know, she's happy hair. He's here in Houston. Started in Houston. They started out with a $900 investment. They're a multi-million-dollar business 6 years later. Two men.
Lynn, did you say a $900
They,
investment?
I did. Look at the
It,
story. $900 investment. Two veterans, two guys on top of that don't even have an expertise in the beauty industry. Two guys, two Navy guys from Houston. One of them went to school with me. They are millionaires 6 years later of starting She's Happy Hair. In addition to, they're opening their 8th location this year.
oh my goodness.
So I'm very proud of them. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times we say what we can't do it, but those people did it without even having a background in beauty. So you cannot tell me it cannot be done. And there's so many people that I can name off. But that is one for sure, their story that I know in Houston. There's several other millionaires that have been made with just hair. Because again, if it's $1 billion business, why wouldn't you? If you do it right, if you have the right partners, the right marketing strategies, why wouldn't you be able to get what you need from it? Why wouldn't you be able to get whatever it is you desire from it if it's recession proof?
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
because these people became millionaires in the middle of the recession.
So, Lynn, you've outlined the issue, that the stylist is not getting their full share at the table. They're not getting their full share. And so you've come up with a solution. You've bottled up your decade plus years of experience, you know, uh, trying different hair, finding wonderful hair for your clients, making them shine, and you found a way to get that bigger piece of the pie.
Yeah,
Correct?
correct.
And it will allow stylists to make money while they sleep, while they're not on their feet, right?
Out on their feet. Right.
They can make money while they're not on their feet.
And that's how you really want to make your money. You want to make more money off your feet than on your feet.
Okay. So let's just talk about that for a minute. how they can make money, not being on their feet.
You can partner. You can partner. See, people have been doing affiliates for so long, but we have to realize that it can be done in just about any business. And I had to find a way to capitalize off of it myself and find a way to partner. And I'm still wanting to partner with so many other people and to get, because I feel like when you, I'm a type of person that when I find out something works, and it's been working for me for over a decade, and I've been partnering and founding, and I've started dibbling dabbling in textures and designing hairs and textures almost 10 years ago now, and I had to find a product that works for my clients. When I first started doing hair and got into it, the popular hairs was straight and body wave. That was what was available, and bag hair, which was considered, some was Remy hair, some was mixed hair. We still sell that to today. But when the craze came out for the virgin hair craze, which was probably about 10 plus years ago now, when that came out with the whole lace wig thing with the different hairs and all, I realized that me having a multicultural salon here in Houston, I realized that those two textures, straight and body wave, don't work for everybody. So you have to have a product that you can do texture match, and that's what separates me and my business. And I'm grateful for that. That I jumped in front of that trend before it got really really popular, because I was able to jump into the trend and ride the wave.
Hmm.
And every I service Caucasians, I service African Americans, I service Indians, I service all of these different nationalities. With that being said, every texture is not going to work for everybody. So I had to have something that works for everybody, that was easy to color, that was easy to blend. I had to do that. In addition to, I was able to bring any of my all of my expertise and any of my experience with me to make the product even better. Because again, Asians had cornered the market of hair, but they didn't have any expertise in hair. So that's
Hmm.
what separated me from them. They were okay, they can design, but they didn't have any experience in doing anything but that. They simply just make it for you, but they don't you have to understand what the need is before you can design. So if you're not standing behind the chair like I am every day, if you're not with clients every day, you won't really know what the need is. They rely on my expertise and so many other millions of stylists' expertise to go back and talk about what the need is so they can try to design for that need. If that makes sense to you guys.
Oh, absolutely. So
Okay.
what you're saying is they cornered the market and they simply designed the pieces, but the practicality of it, in practice, they did not really know about the hair, the texture of people, what's coming off people's hair. They didn't know about that. They didn't go to school for that.
Mhm.
And so what you've been able to do is to take your knowledge, wisdom, expertise, and pour that into finding a product that works for a multitude of people, if I'm understanding you correctly.
Absolutely, you got it.
That's awesome.
Hmm.
That's awesome. And so now, in doing that, you want to help. You want to help other stylists because
Yes.
some of them may not know. They may think that it's too overwhelming for them to bring in this extra revenue stream. But you're here telling the people, telling the stylists out here that you can do this. And as I understood it, you can do it with no capital, correct?
Correct. Correct.
You're telling me that a stylist can start another revenue stream and they don't have to put up any money. Are you telling me that, Lynn?
I'm telling you. Yes. Yes.
What? And in something that they already do and deal with on a daily basis that people are coming to them looking for their expertise? Is that
Yes,
what you're telling me?
that's exactly what I'm saying. That's
That sounds like a win. That
it's
sounds
a
like a
win.
no-brainer, right?
Touchdown, girl, touchdown.
That sounds like a no-brainer.
Yes, it's a no-brainer. It is a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. What do you? It's nothing for you to do, but what you do, what you already do, and you can sit back and wait on your coins to roll in.
And who doesn't like for coins to roll in?
Everybody's trying to get a bag.
Cha-ching, cha-ching. I love it. I love that.
Everybody's trying to get
Yeah.
another bag.
Yeah.
Everybody should be trying to get the multiple streams of income in 2019. If you missed the bag in 18, don't miss the bag in 19. Don't
I
miss
know
it.
that's right.
Don't miss it. Because whether you get it or not, somebody else is going to get it. But I don't want people to be sitting back like, I wonder how she's doing this. I wonder how she's able to do this. I wonder how she's able to drive this, go here, live like that, buy that type of house. You have to, I'm going to give you the simple answer. Multiple streams of income is how you do that. They don't have to, all of them may not be big, but the fact that you have multiple streams, that's how you give yourself a raise. I've been talking to them about it for a long time. Just creating multiple streams of income for yourself. And if you can create it without going to have to get another 9 to 5, that's the best way to create it.
That's
Sometimes my multiple streams of income and me offering hair extensions is more than my salary.
oh my goodness.
I have been in the salon for many, many years. As I said, I opened my first standalone salon in 2006. And I stumbled across me referring out to my clients, referring them out somewhere else is wasn't gonna happen for me. I got smart early, and those $3,000 and $4,000 that I was sitting down in the streets referring out, and I was getting the smaller cut at the end of that. I was like, no, no, you got to monetize. It's so much easier to keep a client happy that you already have than to get a new client. So
Oh
why
yeah.
not satisfy the clients you already have with a great high quality product? Everybody is trying to do hair. Everybody is trying to sell hair. Everybody is trying to make hair. Everybody is trying to do wigs. But you got to be able to separate yourself. Everybody doesn't have the quality. And if you're able to give your clients quality and give them something different, it's going to sell itself. Like I said, before I started creating textures myself, before I even got into that, I only was working with 2 textures. So that means everybody had to get those 2 textures, which honestly, 9 times out of 10, it didn't blend with everybody's hair. It didn't. So I had to go into the lab and start creating my own textures for my clients. And we started putting some stuff together, and I had to partnership and create relaxed textures for my African American clients, textured relaxed for my African American clients, because they don't they can't wear straight hair from who most African Americans don't have straight hair. Let's just be real.
That's
You know,
right.
and you have to be a product. You have to be a product of your own brand. So I wear my product. So a lot of times I make money just simply off of wearing my product. Someone looked at this unit the other day that I'm wearing tonight, and they said, "What kind of hair is that on that?" I said, and I just wanted to see if she was able to articulate something different.
Yes.
And she said, "Could you come here closer?" And I came closer. She said, "That's not straight hair, is it?" I said, "No, it's texture relaxed hair. It's the hair that we carry." And she said, "I want that." So that fast, it was within 10 minutes, I had made $700 off of somebody looking at my head.
Wow.
Just simply looking at my head. And that's not even anybody else that I was getting on. When I get on live stream, people can tell that this is textured, relaxed hair. People can tell that this is not bone straight hair. But
Right.
people also know that I'm an African American woman. So
Yes.
this is how my hair looks for real if I relax my hair.
Wow.
So why
So
not wear something that looks realistic? You even noticed it yourself too when you saw my live. You noticed that this hair was different. You
that's
noticed.
right.
Do you
That's right.
remember?
Beautiful.
Do you remember?
Absolutely.
You
I was like,
noticed.
what's that?
What is that?
What's that? What's that? I might not have known the technical term, I'm
But
just a
you
little
knew it was different. You knew
Chicago,
it was
but
different.
yeah, I'm like, what's that? He was like, texture, relax. I'm like, oh,
And
yeah.
I want that hair. I want you to make me a wig. I want it to look like this. So by the time we got through with the whole conversation and the consultation, I had a $700 ticket.
Wow. So what you're telling me, or what you just told our audience here, Lynn, is that you made $700 simply from the selling of hair, not from you standing on your feet, not being in a salon, simply from somebody purchasing hair from you, a hair product.
That's
Is that
exactly.
what I heard?
That's what you heard.
$700. That's
$700.
somebody, whether you're a stylist or not, can use $700 in your bank account.
$732.19.
Somebody, that's a car note for some people. That's almost a house note for some people.
It is. It is.
Almost, some rent for somebody else.
It is.
Um, why not you? Why not now
That's one
get
client.
a piece of this 20 billion by 2020 industry in more than one way? Okay, make some money while you're not on your feet. Make some money while you sleep. Okay, to me, I mean, it's a no-brainer. There's no investment needed, folks. No investment needed. So Lynn, and I've been flashing it across the screen here. What does a stylist need to do in order to partner with you?
All she has to do, or he has to do, is simply just sign up and our partner with Lynn. We've created this awesome partnership that lets everybody get what they need to get without having to invest in capital, because that was one of the biggest things when I first started promoting hair and started letting people know, and people started talking to me and doing my classes, and they were all interested in starting their own hair brands and hair companies and all of that. But the biggest complaint was, I don't have the capital. That was the biggest complaint. I don't have the capital to start. So not only did I put something together to take that whole thing out, take that whole I don't have the capital out. I also wrote a book about it, and I'm gonna release it. We're gonna do a launch for that book that shows you how to create your hairlines, your wig lines without using any of your capital. So I have a book coming out too, Nitty. We're gonna talk about that a little later. It's called The Hair Secret.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait. I love to read. I love to read, and it sounds like your book will help other stylists out there who may be pulling their hair out, trying to figure out how they can make a little bit more money to help their kids go off to school, to help pay their mortgage, to help them get that dream car or take that dream vacation.
Yes.
It sounds like your book is going to further help people beyond what you already have here, which is it involves no investment. They can become an affiliate,
Mm-hmm.
and make money from referring people. Or maybe you can talk a little bit more about how the stylist will actually make money.
Mm-hmm. They simply can. You said, tell me again. You said how do they join?
Yes, how will they make money partnering with you? How?
Okay.
The
So
stylist.
it's really simple. All you have to do, of course, when you after you sign up to be an affiliate partner, all you have to do is sign up from that. You're sending. You can either you. There's two ways to do it. You can order for your clients, or you can let them order. but you make money both ways. Whether when they order, you get kickbacks from it. When you order, you get kickbacks from it.
Okay.
So there's more than one way to make money from that. So I love it because whether I order, I create profit for myself right then. Whether I refer my client, if I just don't want to deal with it, because you got two type of stylists. You got the stylist who wants to get her bag immediately the same day.
Okay.
So you can order for them. You can check them out at your own register and order for them and get your profit and get your discount on the back end, or you can refer them out. If you don't want to deal with it at all, you can say, hey, here's my link, here's my code, put this in. You're going to get an amazing discount from your hair, and they get paid as well from that way too. So there's more than one way to get paid.
I love that. I love that. Uh, you talking my language. That's one of the reasons why I came online on the internet streets to learn how to make money in more than one way. And so, with what you have here, in partnering with you, a stylist can make money in more than one way. So they can make money from what they're already doing. Go ahead.
I got one mother. I seen a question come up on the
Okay.
thing that I wanted to answer because I know everybody's going to have this question. Miss Octavia says, can you still use your own brand? Miss Octavia, we offer the private labeling. That's what she's talking about. The private label. So your answer is yes, you can.
Hey, I love it.
So if you want to use that and you want a private label and you want us to drop ship, we can drop ship for you. If you want us to drop ship to you or your clients, we can drop ship, do either or. You can order for them or they can order themselves. You get paid both ways. Yes, you can use your own brand.
That's awesome. So they can use their own brand too.
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
And you can drop ship the hair.
Yes, ma'am.
It don't get no better than that.
Mm-mm.
It does not. What you're saying is, we can think about it in the world that we live today. People are going on their phones, right? They're going on their phones
Yeah.
and they're ordering stuff all the time. Ask Jeff Bezos and Amazon, okay? Amazon.com.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
what you're offering here is Amazon.com in a sense of hair.
Yes, exactly.
And you're giving stylists a platform so that they can make money in more than one way with hair that they already put in.
Correct. So this way, you can easily turn a $200 ticket into a $500 or $600 ticket. Why not? Why would you send your money down the street? Why not?
Don't.
I'd rather have a $500 ticket than a $200 ticket any day. Because guess why? Not only do your client know that you're an expert, when you go to a beauty supply to buy hair, they are considered salesmen. So they're going to sell you whatever you're willing to buy. They don't have
Mhm.
an expertise behind it. They don't understand hair origins. They don't understand hair textures. All they're trying to get you to do is get a sale. That's what they do. They don't give you any referral fees. They don't give you any kickbacks. Most of them don't give you any discounts.
Wow. So I'm not a stylist, but I can tell you if I were, okay, I'd be trying to get with Lynn TheWigDoctor, okay, and get some more of those coins. You already got the client.
Yeah,
You're already looked upon as the expert in hair. The client already has a trust relationship with you.
absolutely.
All right. Um, you would just be further helping your client by getting them to the product that is good for their hair that you're gonna put in it, that you're gonna put in for them.
Absolutely.
and make more money.
Make more money.
Why send your client down the street? And plus, you don't know what's down the street.
You don't know what's down the street.
You don't know what's down the street. Here we got Lynn, the wig doctor, who has over a decade in experience, who has tested, and come up with the perfect product line that can assist any of the clients who sit in your chair, and you can get paid while you sleep. While you sleep. While you sleep. Who don't want that? So, in closing, you guys, I put it up a couple times. I'll put it up now. All right. In order to go ahead and do this, make that extra money.
Make it. Get it.
Make it. That the average the millionaire has, they say, at least 7 streams of income.
7 streams. Exactly. Get your streams up so
Get
that you
your
can
streams up.
get your streams up. 2019 is the year of harvest. I understand. And we're gonna get our streams up. Everybody gonna get their streams up. I don't want to hear nobody else in my beauty industry saying they need an extra income. I'm getting ready to show you how to get the bag. If you don't know, now you know.
That's right. Get the bag. It's no investment needed. Okay. It's a no-brainer. You can do private labeling, as she said.
Come on.
Come on, somebody. Can I get the church to say amen? Okay.
Amen.
So, Lynn, it has been a pleasure to speak with someone like yourself, of your stature, a real go-getter, a woman who's making it happen, not only offline, but online too, on these internet streets. And I couldn't be prouder to have you on the MzInternetCEO Presents broadcast here. And so, in addition, if people want to connect with you on Facebook, they just go to
Lynn TheWigDoctor on Facebook and IG. And I'm also, our business page is Hollywood Extensions on Facebook and IG as well.
Awesome. With that, Lynn, I want you and everybody know how I end my broadcast. Everybody have a awesome rest of the day, night, evening, whatever it is. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, guys.